Hi, Sagittarius. I have a twin flame reading for you today. I've already gone ahead and thrown the plants and the runes. And like I said, this reading is indicative of a twin flame relationship. And we have lies, conflict, justice, perhaps delayed justice. Let's go ahead and get started. And we're going to start off by talking about the masculine. The masculine is, I don't know, in the deepest shadows that perhaps I've ever seen. 33 may be significant. There's some type of, I'm hearing reimagining, rebirth, with the six of, of swords, essentially. Six of Wands of Swords. This life review, the shadow work, regarding perhaps deception, vices, what keeps the masculine bound, allows for moving on to calmer waters. I have a couple indicators of that already. I haven't had a chance to listen to it all. I was thinking of another In the Deep song, but I can't place it. But then I asked Alexa to help me, and In the Deep, Bird York. So we'll see what those lyrics bring up. Let's continue on. Let's talk about spirit. So there's a significant amount of soul work related, and the masculine may be stuck in the past, deep in the shadows, but there's a significant amount of, whether it's mental, psychological, ancestral, soul level work going on for the masculine. And whether this is something that felt like justice, spirit is highlighting something that, some type of justice, whether it was delayed justice or this justice fading. It's almost like a clean sweep has come through. And in the past, perhaps it was common, and I believe it appears to be for the masculine. And again, masculine is within and without, within us, and also take it as it resonates. And I love all of you have had some different opinions on the readings, and I love to see that, because it's like, what do you see or what do you hear when you're presented with this reading? And I love that you're all applying it to your life. So thank you. Wonderful work. Let's get back to this. So, and maybe there's something that took a lot of strength to not sacrifice the self. Like there was a point in time where there was like, I'm no longer going to sacrifice myself. Hold on. And there was some type of tempering, whether it was romantic desire. But there's just some type of a thread of betrayal here, where it's just mixed with this nostalgia, this missing home, but the need to embody strength and confidence. And there's a foundation of strength and confidence, and a Leo may be significant. So let's continue on. We're going to talk about, I think I already said that, we're talking about this spirit, and maybe in order for there to be balance or justice, all of this had to happen, and now there's sort of like a fading. I'm hearing like the fading through song. Something to swipe clean, like more than a clean slate, like a clean sweep. And they are showing me supermarket sweep. Something just sweeping through. It also feels like a storm a little bit. This has to do conflict with love, lovers. Gemini may be significant. There's some type of choice. What else? Some type of choice that could be related to required a new perspective or a suspension of some type. Pisces may be significant. Love delayed, a conflict about love suspended. But this masculine is deep. There's just been some type of, whether they're eating their words, thoughts, there's protecting something they're passionate about, or it just seems like there's a lot of conflict. So it seems like there's some type of deception. So deception outward or deception inward related to passions. And this work, this life review is required to move on to calmer waters. And I think it allows, my stomach is growling so much, not only at the mental, psychological, ancestral level, but also level of the soul. So let's continue on. The Spirit presents across this reading, whether they're pointing to a masculine energy, whether something's been hidden or something is detaching. I am always, this is my detaching. This is my detached retina card, detaching from the mothership, some type of justice. Spirit is highlighting justice for a detachment or justice regarding what's been hidden. So shadows, there's something going on here. Yeah, it could be like a tower. It could be a tower moment. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm seeing a whole bunch of, these are just beautiful cards. Thank you for creating these. Yeah, it's like forging, something being forged. It feels like this tower, there's something being forged. So, heart of the matter. Let's talk about that. And whatever this justice is, it is like encompassing energy centers, all energy centers, but third eye and crown. It's like, yeah, neck, below the neck. Below the neck. Tell me, clear that. All right. Direction. Oh, sorry. I'm talking about this. I was talking about the heart. So what's at the heart of this reading? The spirit, this is, whatever this is, it's in the now. There's some type of grief or regret. Tell me more about this grief or regret. Could be a father, may be significant. Betrayal by 3. There's 4. Fourth, swords being thrown. So I'm going to say 3 to 4. Heartbreak. It's just like a battle, light and dark, that leads to like almost like a protection of the heart. My fingers are so, I don't know if someone has eczema. Super itchy finger here. I don't know why. Feels like eczema. Oh, that's just like, this reminds me of the, feels like a roulette wheel. You know, but someone was just like, just spewing things, like just, it's not even a roulette wheel. It's like where someone's, tied to the wheel and like someone's just throwing swords that, like really careless energy here, like dangerously careless. I don't know what the movie Crash is about, what that has to do with In the Deep. Tell me about. So, whatever is at the heart here. Oops, sorry. Whatever is at the heart, this grief, this betrayal, this heartbreak, leads to direction. And whatever this is, there's happiness here. There's extreme happiness. A feminine heart may be significant. Yeah. There's victory. There's happiness. There's victory. It's like straight ahead. It's like almost like clouds of witnesses. I don't know why. Maybe the devil, is it that the devil goes down to Georgia? I can't ever remember the name of that song. Even though I'm pretty sure. House of the Rising Sun. Rises in the east, sets in the west. Some type of teaching, learning, commitment here. Tell me about this feminine, and this reminds me of my friend that said to me about significant change. She said it is considered an adventure. So there's like this adventuresome type of spirit with a feminine heart. Make it an adventure, whatever this is. There's a need to make it an adventure. Seven of Tides. And another talk with a friend today about illusions. Oh. It's almost like a skating on thin ice about, yeah, whether they're snakes or they're pearls or rubies or snakes. I saw 3 snakes hiking last week. Someone is a soulmate. It could be from a past life. This reminds me of treasure. But it's like, hold on here. Just give me a second. I'm hearing great grief, but good grief. Good grief that leads to a direction. But it's almost like an about face. Like a feminine may be taking about face and moving, even though it seems like that battling had to do, it might be the feminine coming out of this battle of looking something directly in the face, illuminating, making through this battle, making a choice. Pisces is significant. Something that was suspended, but looking, almost like looking happiness straight in the face. Like, and that leads to some type of victory, but it takes an about face. Oh gosh, I can't show all this. About this May Day. This is what I'm taping. May Day, Maypole. I didn't even, it has just been so busy lately. What? That's a big day. That's 11/11, 4 of fire. So there's something about home. And over and over again today, I was getting 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. So It's like an adventure diving into happiness, perhaps with a soulmate. Whether this is a reconciliation or reuniting with someone from the past. Okay. Let's talk about this twin flame. In the physical, a union, whether it's a spiritual union, a union within or without, is significant. And spirit is pointing, and perhaps that's what's going on with the masculine, with the shadow work. There's something being united, but there's union is significant. And there's a need to notice the signs, whether they're synchronicities or there's signs from above, and it could be related to this twin flame. There is movement. I have the page, like some type of passionate message. This is more someone writing in, but I have another, again, Page of Wands, adventure. There's something adventuresome about this relationship. Of course, I'm watching Avatar. It sort of reminds me of those things in the water world. Of course, but I don't remember because I just started watching. I don't remember the names of those things, but and I'm reminded of, I think it's significant. So let me find it. And strength again. So Leo. And this morning, so Leo energy, strength, there's a need for courage. Let me look at this and then I want to go find those cards I was talking about. Yeah. Twice, that is something, there's a need for courage related to home. Yeah, and this fading away. This fading away, that's not sacrificing yourself. It something took a lot of strength. There's this idea of delayed justice, and then it's like delayed justice. Justice was delayed, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, bam. I'm hearing bam, like emerald. Okay. I had to find these cards for you because the Stranger of Fire, which is Knight of Wands. So the Knight can be very passionate, carrying a passionate message, victory, momentum forward, a younger water sign, or a playful, youthful spirit, or there's adoration here. Oh, I got to show you these, not shuffle these. Oh, here it is, water. So I'm seeing water. This is water below fire. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Here's what I see. This, right, but I see three. I see water below air. Not air. Of course, that is. Water sits above air. It's funny. Oh, that reminds me of someone from a very long ago past, like one of the first readers I ever visited. And that's what she said, air sits above water. But whatever this is, it's fire. I'm hearing fire on the mountain, fire above the water. Really this way, even though it's upside down. There's some type of, give me a second. The foundation, a fluid. In this case, when I look at this picture, I feel like it's like a fluid foundation. The fire sits on top. This has got to be I Ching somewhere. I need to find it. It's going to take me a while. I need to find that, if that's possible. It has to be. Okay. I feel like I'm at a good stopping point right now, Sagittarius. So I want to look a little more into that. And thank you all for watching. And remember, you may be cross-watching, or this can be a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or however else you want to apply it, because it's really up to you. So thanks again. Please remember to follow and subscribe. Yeah, please follow. I would be grateful. Bye now.